Alright guys, mic check, 1 2, mic check. Just missed that. Okay, today is the 14th, day 93. If you're just coming in here, please like and subscribe to the channel, click the icon to alert if I make new videos. I'd really appreciate that. Let's see, today's big runner, OBLN. Yeah, I knew I should have gotten long on American Airlines right there. Had my short perfectly timed. Alright, day 93, red day. Alright guys, as you guys can see, I am down $43,000. That is not a misprint. Alright guys, I'm just going to post on social media quick. Give me a quick second here. Hopefully you guys had a great trading day. Should be right there. Alright, guys. There is that. Let me go live on Instagram as well. Okay. Should we do a little... Put the charger in. Go live, maybe? Let's see if we can do that here. Well, it's always a struggle here. We'll try it like that. And of course it falls. Okay, hold on. Alright. What's going on, everyone? What's going on, everyone? Good to have you guys on. Good to have you guys in. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Click the icon to alert you if I make new videos. I'd really appreciate that, guys. Audio's good. So today, obviously, you know, not a great day. Oops. Obviously, you know, as you guys can see, you know, it's pretty obvious we're down $43,293.21 on the day. But at one point, I was down over $70,000. Roughly, I believe it was roughly like $71,000 or $72,000 was the worst case today. You know, I paid the price today. I got a little too aggressive. Let's see here in documents. What's going on Instagram Live here? Oh, you can't really see me though on Instagram Live. Let's see if I can back it up a little bit here. You know, and that's just the name of the game. You know, this is a part of trading. If you guys can't handle red days like this, you know, I don't think it's gonna work. You know, you have to be able to handle. You know, it doesn't have to be this big of red days, but in the end, you know, you have to be able to handle some of these days where, you know, it just doesn't go your way. And really, all today was a little bit of unlucky trading, and I was down big because I got aggressive. And you know, I paid the price, and I mentioned in my watch list. I mentioned all day yesterday on stream. I was gonna get aggressive today, and you know, with that being said, I knew for a fact I was going to get aggressive, and so with that being said, I paid the price on an aggressive day. Now, today was a day where I was willing to risk $10,000 of red. You know, I was willing to risk a little bit more on the red side to hit a home run today. I was willing to risk a lot more than I usually am. But I went into that. You know, I went into that and I explained that on my watch list. I explained that in yesterday's stream, that I was willing to lose more. And really all today was one bad trade. And it wasn't just really one bad trade. It was just that I got unlucky with AIKI offering. And I got jammed inside that offering. And I paid the price. It's been a long, long time since I can say I lost 50%. I've been in 6 offerings during this account challenge, okay? The offering thing isn't new to me. But an offering midday and an offering, you know, out of nowhere like that, it's, man, it sucks. I mean, it's scammy. You know, usually they have an after hours pre-market or after hours. They have an offering pre-market or after hours. But man, they got us at 9:10 today. 9:10 is when they got the offering, and you know, that you just paid the price, you know. And mainly today was one red trade. I lost $60,000 on AIKI, guys. So yes, you know, it wasn't fun. It wasn't pretty. This is my biggest red day by far on this account challenge. But I'm not going to be like most traders who hide their losses, guys. I'm not going to be like most traders. I'm not going to sit here and claim that I make, 20, 30, 50, 100, $125,000 days if I can't show you my red days. It's not fair to me as a trader, and it's not, especially not fair to you guys following me, looking up to me as a teacher, as a mentor. Those of you guys about my video series guide, my scanners, my free room. I'm not going to be someone to look up to if I can't tell you guys that I've lost money before, and I can't tell you guys I've done this before. And I can't tell you guys, yes, it's not fun to sit on here saying I lost $43,293.21. That's not fun. I wish it was fun to come on here and do that, but it's going to be, all I'm saying is that it's easy to find traders out there who who show you their big P&Ls, who show you their $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 days. But do they show you their red days? People making $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 sometimes a day, they're gonna have these days when they have 40, 50, 60, 70, 100, maybe $150,000 red days. And if they're not, then I think over a year span, if they're not doing that, then I don't know. I don't think that they're real. I can't say I don't think that they're real. But mistakes happen. Things happen. And you have to know that. You have to be aware of that, You have to be upfront with yourself first and foremost that yes, you made a mistake. But the worst part about this red day is that I don't even feel like I really deserve this red day, I have never had a day like today where I can't be mad about this red day. I don't think I've ever had a day like today where I'm like, it happened, right? Yeah, I mean, I tell everyone about I don't like to really bring up my red days, especially with my green days, especially with my friends. I just kind of, live my life. I'm not one to brag. I'm not one to, I'm not one to sit here and say I'm this crazy stock trader, which I think a lot of people think that I am. But at the end of the day, I got my shades on. At the end of the day, it's a bad day nonetheless. It's unacceptable nonetheless. But the two mistakes are, first one, I was in with big size, but I don't regret that. I don't regret taking too much size. I don't regret having that much size at all. With the market that we've been in, we've been seeing 3, 4, 5, 600% runners, and they run throughout the day, not just the first pop throughout the open, but then consolidation and repops, and then maybe even a multi-day runner. I can't be too mad about today, guys. I know it sounds like crazy, but I don't think I've ever felt better on a red day, especially this big of a red day, maybe ever. Because everything besides that, I was nailing. I nailed Delta for long and short. I shorted Delta up here. I covered right there at 13.23. Wish I would have held it into here, but I might want to re-long, but I'm not gonna. I was longing up all the way to accumulated $5,200 in profit, long and short. I was making good trades today. It was simply AIKI. And man, does it suck to look at this and face reality. And it hurts actually more to look at this than actually just to see that loss, because I don't know, it just hurts. I was trading this one all day, trying to kind of accumulate the bottom here, and my plan was to start accumulating and have this thing kind of work its way back up. And my plan was to scale in the $3.50s and $4 range because of the market we're in. I know it sounds crazy, but because of the market we're in, because of the chasers out there, it was very plausible. Because of the news we had, all this stuff was very plausible. And at the end of the day, that is what it is. Now, like I say, it's not fun to come on here and tell you guys that I lost $43,000 today. It's not fun to show you guys that I lost over $60,000 on this one trade. This is one of my biggest losers ever on a stock. My biggest loser being STMP. I think it's roughly $75,000. But if you have a teacher, a mentor, or someone, someone who you're learning from, or even buying something from, the thing is, there's one thing about me that's always going to stay the same. I will always be transparent, and I will always be a trustworthy person. Some of you guys just starting with me might not know that. Some of you guys that have been with me for years know that I always keep my word. I always will. It's kind of hard to find those people in the world that we're in, but at the end of the day, I am here for you guys. I am making sure you guys have a chance to hopefully create more success in your life, in your journey as a trader, than without me. And that's why I do what I do now. In the end, I've already done 1,000 with this loss, $580,000 in 93 days. And at the end of the day, it's not really about me anymore. I've done me. I've done good things with trading. I think I've made roughly as a trader $3 to $3.3 or $4 million in trading so far. And the reality is, if you play your cards right, if you know finance, if you know how to work dividends and money markets and use credit cards properly, and you could still live a great life with that, And I've done a lot of other good things along the way as well as a business person, as an entrepreneur. I have multiple different sources of income. It's not just that, but my point is I don't really, truthfully, need to come on here every day, but I have a free chat room, and I have my free daily lessons and recaps on here. And I have, people in the room that are profitable traders, been trading for over 30 years as mods, all helping you guys for free, creating solid ideas throughout every single day for free. I don't know anybody that's doing what I'm doing, and you can check me if I'm wrong. I don't know anybody that's doing what I'm doing and do it for free. I really don't. I don't know anybody who's even close to doing what I'm doing and doing it for free. I know probably 50 to hundreds of professional, I'm not even going to call myself professional, but talented traders out there. My chat room is 100% for free, and, I'm not even going to name off names of chat rooms that I could go on and on about that all cost 100, 200. For a year, they can cost as much as $3-4 grand. I've seen chat rooms go as much as 10 grand for a year. But the reality is, guys, I'm not doing this for me anymore. I'm doing it for you. And I'm trying to be a mentor and a teacher with my video series guide, with my scans, with my free chat room, with my free daily lesson recaps, with me coming on here live, going over my red days like this, being fully transparent. And over the years, as I continue to trade and as I build my following and as you guys learn from me, you will see that I'm always going to be transparent. And, you really don't, know that until you're with me for time. And time is everything. Whether you've been with me for a year, 2 years, 3 years. Has anyone been with me since the Ascend days? I want to know. Has anyone been with me since the Ascend days? I want to know if you were my first follower on StockTwits, or the first 2,000 followers on StockTwits, also let me know. I'd really appreciate that. I like seeing the OGs. But anyways, guys, all I can say is during this challenge, okay, it's been a process. It's been a mindset. It's been, you go through ups and you go through downs, okay? And through the ups, it's all fun, sunshine and rainbows. But right now, right here, right now, you find out who you are as a trader. It's not about the upside. It's not about the green days. It's about how you react, how you're emotionally and psychologically capable on these red days. And I was down as much as $71,000 on the day. And emotionally and psychologically, I came back and made some great trades to end the day off, only down $43,000. So I made about $30,000 back, just under that, to get myself back into a reasonable position to start tomorrow up. It's how you are able to react off of red days. A lot of people would have folded there. They would have gone all in on multiple stocks and watched their account dwindle down, right? I've done it before. I've been there. I've done that. I've blown multiple accounts. I've blew over or about just under 3/4 of my net worth back when I was working for, Domino's Pizza and working as a delivery driver. And I know Dr. Miami, you were one as well. That's so funny. I actually chuckled to myself when I saw that. But, the point is, if you don't have a successful process and a successful strategy, then how are you supposed to be able to trade? And the reality is you can't. You can't have success in the markets without something that is successful, and you've proven to yourself that works time and time and time again. And I'm not here to sell you on anything, and I'm going to go over my trades after this. Where's my damn pizza? I work for a golf course. I did a little landscaping. The truth is, I've never had a 9-to-5 job. The truth is, I've never made more than $18 an hour. Maybe not even. I've probably never even made more than like $10 an hour at a job. I've never lived reality, guys. I might have worked for Domino's Pizza, and I might have done a little landscaping, and I might have, I might have, okay, so it's Domino's Pizza, landscaping, and I work guest services for a golf course, okay? Guest services for a golf course, I probably made, with taxes off, like $7 an hour back then. At Domino's Pizza, I'd probably make, I think it was like minimum wage, which is $9.75, I believe, plus tips, which is like $16 an hour roughly, minus the depreciation on the car, which is like, I don't know, $13 an hour. That's probably the best job I had. Working for landscaping was $12 an hour. So I've never had the reality of working a 9-to-5, but I'm living proof that I've dropped out of college. I've never had a 9-to-5, but I'm living proof that it doesn't have to be anything crazy. And again, I just come on here to motivate you guys every day. And I hope that I can motivate you guys on a red day, and I hope that I can motivate you guys on a green day. Okay? Either way, just because I have a red day, it doesn't mean that I'm a terrible trader. It just means that I'm human. You're going to go through life, and you're going to have some bad days, but it's about how you pick yourself back up. You're going to go through life and maybe forget something at the store, but it's about how you go back to the store and how you keep your emotions in check and just say, you know what, I forgot it, and come back and get it, okay? We all make mistakes, but the thing is how do you come back from those mistakes is what makes you a successful person just in general, right? You can't let life tear you down. If you let life tear you down, you're not going to be able to get back up. I've made tons of mistakes in my life. It's on the bottom here. I've made tons of mistakes, including today. But, the reality is I can afford to lose $43,000, okay? And at the end of the day, I'm just sharing you guys a point that yes, it was a red day and it was a big red day, but I came back from that red day from 72 to 43,000. And tomorrow, I'm going to push hard and very hard to have a green day tomorrow. But I'm not going to push too hard to where, I make a mistake or I do something where I get myself in a hole. Tomorrow's going to be a very disciplined day. I hadn't got that aggressive probably in a long time on my account challenge. And but I paid the price and I learned from it. But if you guys are interested in learning my mindset, my strategies, it took me over 1.5 years to make this guide. Okay, I had multiple editors, multiple legality people look over this, multiple people, my friends, and to kind of critique this thing before I finalized it. Here's basically my boot camp or my classroom. You guys asked for my live trading. You asked me tons and tons of questions. Well, guess what? It has about 2, 3, 4 hours of live trading on there. Full-on commentary, full explanation of level 2, time and sales, why I'm in, why I'm out. Explanation of exactly how I got to where I'm at in that trade and why I'm sizing in and why I'm sizing out. It has explanation of all the questions you guys asked me throughout the day. 2 to 3 hours of questioning that are on there. Maybe even 4 hours of it are at the very end because I want you guys to watch the whole video series. And then if you have questions, watch the end of it, and it'll answer hopefully all of your questions as my goal. It goes over my swing trading and my overnight strategies that help the 9-to-5ers that work a 9-to-5 job or that don't have $25,000. The overnight strategies that are basically a workaround of PDT if you're under $25,000 or if you have a 9-to-5 job. Those are kind of the strategies that I look for, is the overnight strategies, and I use them on my account challenge when I was under $25,000. That's how I got my success through $25,000. Once I got above it, I didn't need to use it as much, but I still do use it if I need to. I go over my momentum strategies, the IPO strategies. When IPOs are hot, they can really be hot, and I make tons of money on the IPOs. it goes over basically my entire repertoire of how I've gotten 1,000 into 500 and roughly $80,000 in trading in about 93 days. And I know it costs money, but it doesn't have any student loans, it doesn't have any student debt. And at the end of the day, the reason why I charge is not for me to make money, but for me to, it's more of a thing to tell yourself, right? If you're purchasing something, obviously you're taking it seriously, right? Obviously, when you click that buy button, you're like, okay, I know exactly why I'm doing this, and I've committed my life and my time and my efforts to work on making my life a little better, or working on making my trading career a little better. Whether you're already good, you can try and be great. If you're already profitable, you can be even more profitable, right? If you're red, then you go to green if you're as a trader. And just because you learn my strategy, it doesn't mean you're going to take everything away from it. Everybody, there's 100 people in here. Everyone's going to trade differently. No matter how many people watch my video series guide, no one's going to trade exactly like me no matter what. But the thing is, I made this guide so you can learn from my mistakes. Learn and speed up your process of learning. It's a classroom full of me, basically. It shows you everything and every corner in serious detail and depth about my strategies and my processes to get myself to where I'm at with 1,000 into just about $580,000 in 93 days. Okay? And it's important to have a successful, oh my gosh, I can't even talk. A successful strategy and process to learn from. I also have my scanners that are right here as well. Those of you guys that are with me live on Instagram, my scanners are live with me every day. Don't mind my Chipotle bowl. This is my scanners on Instagram live here. Okay? And here I go ranting again. But I can't stress it enough how important it is to, have a successful process and strategy. Here's my scanner. I turn this thing on every single day. But about 60 to 80% of my trades come from that. That's how I found OBLN today. For an example, if you guys want to see, here is the scanner. And then I'm going to go over my trades right after this. So right after this, I'm going to go over my trades here. So we had 220 all the way to 620. This was, what was the scan? NURO 220 on our Normac low flow momentum scan. I use it all in one scan. It's the exact same scan I use. 181% alert. OBLN, 72 cents on the scanner. I got long with about, I think it was like 18,000 shares at 82 cents, and I scaled out at 109 and a little bit up at 120 before it halted again. Man, I wish I would have held. That could have been most of the recovery of the day if I would have held, to be honest with you. But that's just the way it is. So that scan really helped me there. Lock in about $10,600 on that trade. 992 was caught on a Normac low flow parabolic volume spike scan on SONN, 63.3% alert on that. So solid alerts all around on our scanners. You still have to be able to take advantage of that. You can't expect it to trade for you because it won't. I do sell the scanner settings, yes. You have to have trade ideas and my scanner settings, so make sure to know that. If you're in chat room, click the trade ideas tab. Follow these steps. So start here. You're going to click this link. You're going to buy a subscription because you need a subscription to run my settings. I use premium yearly, but that's where you're going to save the most money and get the most bang for your buck. I'm trying to go over this quick so then I can go over the trades that I made today. CAM15 all caps is the discount code. You're going to save $340 using that discount code. I work with Trade Ideas. They help me with discounts for you guys. I went to a conference with them. I don't know if everybody has a discount code, but I know that I do. So you get that little insight there. And then you need to buy the settings if you're willing to check out the settings. This one is the exact one that I was just going over. Has all the scans, all these single scans right here that you see. It has all of them, including add-on scans that you can't buy separately. Gap up, gap down, a social media scan, hold resume scan, and a couple other scans. Yeah, the Dr. Miami, awesome. If you guys found me from Dr. Miami, he made, I think, $2,900 today. And literally, he bought the scanners last night. And he paid for those scanners more than 3 times over this morning at 9 a.m. That was so cool to see. I couldn't believe that. I was actually really happy this morning when I saw that. So congrats, Dr. Miami. Again, the sizing on your account, it seems a little high. But, it's your decision in the end to do what you want. I just, coming from the guy who started with $1,000 and has done what I've done, I always think it's better to learn with small and then scale up once you've proven your strategies, and you will scale up as you make profit. So it's kind of like you learn small, and as you're gaining momentum, then you can start trading with more size as you've already created your size from the markets. So, there's the tools. This is a scanner that I use. You can check that out. I'll also post a link there. All these links are in the description below, guys. You can check that out in the bio. And let's go over the trades today. If you're interested in the free chat room, click the link in the description below as well. Okay? So yes, I lost $60,000 on AIKI today. Wow, the airlines are really going, man. American Airlines probably made a new high. Yeah, pretty much. Airlines continue to chug. Boeing should be coming up from that a little bit. OPK's on CNBC. But AIKI, you guys can see there. Unfortunately, $60,000 loss there. Look at that. I can't believe I'm looking at that number. Makes me want to puke, but I can't do anything about when they do an offering midday. At the end of the day, guys, it is what it is. I can't do anything about it. Look at that. Offering 9, 10, 14 million shares at $1 a share. They freaking crushed me. They crushed me, man. And it's frustrating. It's frustrating. Who the hell does an offering midday? That's so scammy, man. It's so scammy. But it is what it is. You got to bite the bullet and move on, I look at that and I'll learn from it, and I got to move on. Tomorrow I'll make that $60,000 back is my mindset. It's all done with. It's all over emotionally. I've thrown it away. Tomorrow I'm going to come on the computer with the same strategy and the same process I have every single day. Okay? SONN, I took a couple of... So I actually had solid overnight on this one. I played this one, 1,000 shares overnight. Solid winners, and then I took a couple of losers on the way down. But I actually made some back on this buy and sell there. $2,400 loser on SONN. Let's see. What else? I'm trying to go on my phone here. American Airlines, I made $5,200 on. NVIV, $3,400. Lost $6,000 on APRN. That was just a stupid trade. So American Airlines, I made $5,000 on that one. Let's see. What else? American Airlines. There was NVIV. I made $3,400 on. I was trading this one all the way up, and glad that I didn't take any other trades because this came. Oh my gosh, that got crushed. Years came on the scanner. This was a huge pop and dropper. Got to be careful with these. I was long 12,000 shares at 90 cents. Believe I scaled out, made $2,700 on that. What else? MIST. This one I'm watching. I want you guys to know I'm watching this one into tomorrow. I considered holding it overnight. I really wanted to, but after that offering, I just couldn't get myself to do it. Huge gap fill. Bio stocks have been hot with the gap fills. We're starting to trickle up after hours as well. I hope we don't hit that gap in the morning. It was consolidating, and it has a big gap to fill. I'm going to be watching that one into tomorrow. It's one of my top watches for a multi-week swing trade. Apron I lost out on because of it just didn't work out. Good thing I got out there, got long in here, trying to get along the flag, and it just broke down on me. AYTU. I'm watching this one into tomorrow. Alright guys, that's really all I have. Check out the free link in the description below. Please like and subscribe. If you guys can all like and subscribe to this channel, click the icon to alert if I make new videos. I'd really appreciate that. That helps out the channel a ton, especially liking and subscribing. Clicking the icon to alert you when I make new videos. That way you can see when I'm live. That helps the channel out a ton. I come on here for free for you guys, and that kind of helps me. That'd be kind of what I'd appreciate if you guys could do that. For me coming on for free. Maybe we could get 100 likes on this video. I really do hope that you guys are enjoying this. I hope that you guys are learning a lot from me, man. I hope that you guys are having green days, and I hope that you guys truthfully are getting stuff out of my daily lessons and recaps, and you know, basically just learning a lot from what I'm doing is the name of the game, guys. Click the link in the description below if you want to access the free chat room. If you guys could share me on your social media, it would go a long way. This is the last thing I ask. If you could share me on your social media, @StocksToGo on Twitter, @StocksToGo on Twitter. Again, @StocksToGo on Twitter. Shout me out. Just say he's turned 1,000 into 578,000 in 93 days. And just say if you're willing to check it out for free. If you want to do something on your downtime when you're at work, not working anymore, you're working from home, or you want to try and work from home. I know there's going to be a lot of people trying to work from home now. Maybe from here on out, you know, check out the chat room. You have nothing to lose. It's all free. You know, you learn stuff as you go. Slowly learn from it. Share me on your Facebook. You know, @normacdualtrading.com. Share me on my Instagram as well as @normacdualtrading.com. Again, @normacdualtrading. Or CamTheMan363. Again, CamTheMan363. Share me on your social media. Just say he's doing this challenge. Check it out 100% for free. I'm looking to motivate as many people as I can. You know, I know a lot of people are down right now. I know a lot of people don't have a job right now. And I know a lot of you guys are talking to Dr. Miami, but including, you know, Dr. Miami, just because of right now, you just can't go out. You know, we can't do anything like that. Yeah, I've been furloughed a month. I'm sure a lot of you guys don't have a job. So hopefully I'm teaching you guys a lot. Hopefully you guys are learning a ton throughout this challenge. Hopefully you guys, I'm motivating you guys throughout this challenge. And, you know, that's really what I'm trying to get out here. Hopefully you guys are getting something out of every time we stream. So if you can share me on social media, @StocksToGo on Twitter, @StocksToGo on Twitter, my Instagram is @normacdualtrading, or CamTheMan363. All right? I'll see you guys tomorrow. Check out the links in the description below. If you're interested in the brokerage, check that out as well. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Click the icon alert if I make new videos. Cheers, team. And go Hawks. All right, guys. See you guys tomorrow.